and welcome back to my channel. She Says Happiness, where today I'm going to catch up on my cross stitch. So yes, it's probably like my 5th or 6th Flosstube video. I tend to only do them every couple of months because my cross stitch makes up a very small portion of my time. I'd love to be one of those people who can prolifically work on like 100 projects at once, but I'm very much a one project at a time kind of girl, and even at that I'm a slow cross stitcher because it's probably a 15-20 minute evening pursuit for me before bed. So I don't tend to get so much done that I can be on here every week creating a Flosstube. But I do have some things to share with you today, and yeah, we'll just get stuck in. There's no point beating about the bush. So before that, I need caffeination. Because basically for the last week I've had a sickly little boy and I literally have not had a downtime or me time or any time even to sit and just drink a coffee. So he is thankfully so much better. He went into nursery today just for a few hours to get him settled back in, because as we know, a week off nursery can be quite disruptive for a child. He's not yet quite 2. So fingers crossed everything goes well and that he is a happy boy. So first thing I want to share with you, because why would I not, is that the beautiful ladies at the Historical Sampler Company have very kindly, again this year, gifted me their amazing Advent box. So in here there are 24 days of beautiful stitchy themed gifts. There's cross stitch projects, there's little Christmas decorations, there's just a gorgeous array of things, and like every day you're getting something completely different based on my past experiences. So I'm going to just share that with you and let you see what it's like. Sadly, I think they sold out a long time ago, so you can't get them, but it's worth thinking for next year that this might be worthwhile. And when we get into December, I'll share with you the contents of the box on like maybe a weekly basis or something like that, so you get this nice flavour of what's inside here. So the Advent box I've got is accompanied by a 4-part 2-weekly stitch along, and it actually has started, but I'm 4 days behind. It came through the email box at the start of the week and I just haven't had a chance to print that off, but I have got it printed off today. So here is part 1 of the Robin Advent. Really cute. I love these designs. I love these little blocked designs because, you know, you can take one at a time. It feels like you've achieved something. It's not an overall picture that you're just plotting colours into. Like, these are just lovely to sit on a day that you have off, or in an evening, or even to take to a coffee shop and just take a break. It's achievable to do one of these little boxes in quite a short space of time. So I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I also love the border. I find this is a beautiful thing to be working on. You know, if you're sitting in front of the TV one evening, binge watching something. At the moment I'm watching Gossip Girl, which I have never actually watched in my life. So I'm years late to the party, but it's mindless television and I can just sit there and stitch away without even really looking at the chart. But the chart is here, just to give you a flavour of the design on the chart. So you've got it in your black and white, you've got it in the colour. It's lovely. It's really sweet. I love their designs. They just aesthetically work for me. And inside my Advent box then I got my kit with everything I need to stitch my stitch along, and it seems to be their trademark colour again this year. They have this specifically dyed for them, I think, at Historical Sampler Company. I have my threads, beautiful array of festive colours, and in there you'll see there's a gold plated thread as well. So I've got that pulled out today and I'm hoping to make a start on that at some point over the weekend, because I don't really like falling behind on a stitch along. I don't know why, I just like to keep up if I can. But the problem is I've started another project, so I'm gonna have to mix and match because it needs to be completed in my head by Halloween, you know? I kind of give myself frameworks for doing things. But Right, here's my box. Firstly, I'll say these boxes are great, totally reusable. I've been using the last couple of years to store Christmas bubbles and then popping those away into storage until next year. But what do you see? Inside, you've got your cover letter, which basically tells you all about the Advent box, about the packages, what kinds of packages are in there. It also tells you that 6 of the packages include exclusive Christmas cross-stitch projects to enjoy. And there is also this little drawstring bag, and inside of it, there's just a bag full of DMC threads and a little gold-plated needle, again, to stitch up those 6 mini projects. There is also in here some mount board and fabric because they can be turned into Christmas decorations. So that's a really nice finishing project for me, which is incidentally why I love Cotton and Twine, the cross-stitch subscription box that you get from Historical Sampler Company, because the kit that you get literally creates the end product. You know, you don't sit with just unfinished projects and like stitched things just piling up and they're never framed or, you know, turned into anything or sewn up into anything. So that's why I like it. You always end up with that finished project. So it's nice to see that that has been thought about as well for the Advent calendar. And then in my box, look at the array of goodies. And then they all have their little individual labels, beautiful little designed labels. And a kit. And it's just such an array of stuff in here, like different sizes, packages. And there's like this little bundle here, which I can't guess what these things are. I can never guess what things are. It doesn't stop me trying, right? But I've got another 6 weeks or so to go before I can start breaking into those. But I'm really looking forward to it. I have never been disappointed by the Historical Sampler Company's Advent box, and it's extra adorable as well that they've actually gifted it to me, so thank you ladies for that. It's a really, really nice gesture, and I'm really going to enjoy that, and I'll share the contents with you guys as well as we go along throughout December. If I'm doing Vlogmas, that makes it real easy, but you never know, depends on time, right? So let's get back to it. What have I been stitching? And as I say, I don't stitch an awful lot, but I generally every couple of months will have something to show you. And what I got this month is this. So this again was a Cotton and Twine cross-stitch subscription box project, and it was the Halloween project from, I think, not last month, the month before, and I think it was August. So this is it. It's beautiful. It's mounted. Both your design and your complementary fabric have both been mounted, sewn together, and then finished off with the cutest, tiniest little pom-pom trim. So that's just stitched up in invisible thread. A really, really simple but effective finish. And that will go on a little display, a little display easel, and be up for Halloween. So I'll probably do that this weekend actually, is get all the Halloween decorations out. Because Henry's been sick all week, I haven't even thought about it, but I suppose it is getting to that time where it is completely conceivable to do so. So that's my finished project. My work in progress, which is why it's really tough because I'm going to have to balance this with the stitch along, is this cute little design. It's a Letistitch design. And not that you can tell from the random stitching here as it's a work in progress, but this is the design. So 3 adorable autumnal kitties trying to break into the pumpkin jam. So cute, really cute. Really enjoying actually stitching that one up. I love the colours and I just love that real autumnal feel as well. So hopefully that'll be finished off in the next week or two. And I'll make a wee bit of progress then as well on my stitch along. There was one other thing that I was hoping to get stitched up by Halloween, but it's going to get stitched up after Halloween and it'll be ready for next year. And it was a lovely little design from the 2024 Just Cross Stitch Halloween designs. And you can see it there on the cover, but it's this really cute sleepy bat designed by Rona Nori of Tangled Thread and Things. And it's just this lovely little bat, little hanging decoration. So that's also on my list of things that I'd like to create in the next few weeks, but we won't start that one until these two are finished. But no, I thought it was really, really cute. I loved it. So anyhow, that is it when it comes to my cross stitch. I will be today sewing a couple of dresses, or at least making progress on sewing a couple of dresses. I've only got a couple of hours because I haven't put Henry in nursery all day. It's literally just a couple of hours to get him used to things again and to not have his routine broken up too much. But I need to sit and look at my work diary and figure out where I can get some time off, because I do have a couple of patterns that I want to twirl. And they're not even new to me patterns, they're patterns that I've been using since I started sewing that I just want to revisit. And yeah, they just don't fit me the way they used to. They fit, but not in the right way in all the right places. So one of those, and the priority one, is a Sew Over It Betty dress, which is so simple and so basic, but yet so elevated when you sew it up in a beautiful jacquard or something metallic or just something really fancy. And I'd like to do that for the Christmas and New Year season, so hopefully I can get some time off soon to do that, and then just get started on festive makes and holiday makes and things too. But for now, I'm going to go and cut out some beautiful autumnal fabrics while I'm still in that mood, and hopefully I'll be back soon to share with you some more projects that I've been working on. So until then, thank you again for visiting the channel, and I hope you all have a really great day. Bye.